The downward thought spiral. We have all had them. If we're lucky, we catch them fast, but I felt it today. It happened again. I was sitting there and all of a sudden these horrible negative thoughts about my situation, which is current and very happening. It's true, it's happening. But I just felt, oh my God, this isn't going to work out. I'm running out of time. I can't make this work. This is impossible. What am I going to do? It's hopeless. This is the worst situation and there is no way out. And I could feel it. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. It starts building and you're physically reacting to these thoughts and they're bringing you down the drain. You're just circling and going lower and lower and lower. And it's the worst. And you know what else? It doesn't fix any of the problems. It's just making you feel awful. Physically, mentally, the works. You're feeling it. And that is why when we have these situations, the best thing to do is first of all, be aware of it when it's happening and do our best to just stop it. And today, I felt it happening and I was aware of it and I still kind of let myself go down there a little lower down the drain and feel a little worse. And that's not very fun. So that's why I'm here. I want to help people not be stuck in the downward thought spiral. Let's get out of it. Let's get up. Let's go higher out of the drain. Let's not even go down the drain at all if we can help it. And I felt it shifting. And again, I've been working on shifting my energy and trying to, improve my life for a while now. I've learned a lot of things, a lot of tools. And so it's kind of in my system now because I've been practicing it so much. So that's the point. The more you can keep this as a practice to stop the spiral, notice the spiral first, stop it as fast as you can, and then figure out what works for you to get up, to make it stop, to make it go at least to a neutral level where you're not feeling horrible. You're just kind of, okay, well, I'm just here. I'm in this situation, but I'm just here. Or if that even better, you move up, you conquer it, you're out of it, and you're like, no, I've got this. I am going to be okay. This is going to work out for me, and I'm not going to let it bring me down. So what happened was I sat there, and I felt it, and I just felt the pit of my stomach just getting worse, and the hopelessness. You feel like you're about to drown. You just feel the weight of the water coming over you, and you don't know if you'll be able to make it up. And I sat with it for way too long, but not too long, but it should have been faster. And I am now on the other side of it. I am now at I've got to get going on the goals that I have and the business I want to create. And ideas started flowing again. Oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do that. That's your guidance and that's your intuition and that's your soul telling you steps to get out of this situation that will help you faster. And that's the point. When we're stuck in the spiral, and the downward spiral, I should say, not the upward part of it. When we're stuck there, the flow stops. You're just down in a drain. You are not flowing. You're just usually at a clog, blocked, bad, downward drain. And we don't want that. And the point is, all of those feelings, that gets our nervous system to feel the stress and the panic and the fight or flight and the hopelessness. That stops us from getting out of it and getting where we want to go. And you just feel blocked because you are blocked. You're energetically blocked and you're often physically blocked. And there's something that's just not letting you get over the hump. And I kind of sat with it and I went, okay, what can I do that will change this? I put on one of my necklaces, which is this one is for prosperity. And I was like, I'll put on the prosperity necklace. That'll get me at least something is going to help me kind of work on that issue. And again, you don't have to believe in any of the crystals. It's fine. But something that makes you feel better is what you need to try to interrupt the problem with. Anything. A song. Going for a walk. Picking up something that'll change your attention to put it on anything but that problem. Anything that'll kind of get you out of the problem, stop the thoughts. That's step one. And once you're out of there, you want to feel a little better, right? So first of all, if you're doing something that stops the problem and makes you feel better, great. And if you need to think of something that makes you feel better, it's helpful to think about, okay, so that's the problem that really brought me down. What are the things that'll bring me out of that? What is something small, like minimal, that I can do to get out of this? Or that'll make me feel like I took a step in the right direction up. That's making it, I didn't stay stuck today. I got this done and I'm on my way to changing this problem into something that's actually a solution instead of the hopelessness that you feel. And so I listened to one of my business courses. So I already feel like a little bit more accomplished because I got to listen to some helpful information. That's kind of what I'm trying to do now. And then I got to hear some guidance come in, like, look into this, check out that. So it was working. The flow had started again, and it was a positive flow. It was a flow of ideas and solutions and ways that will help me, not the opposite, which is the downward spiral, which is ways that'll sink your ship. And it's sinking right now, and oh my gosh, you better freaking worry about it. Because in the real world, that's happening maybe, or maybe it feels like it. Like, I know I'm in a time crunch, I'm in a life change, I'm in a transition of, my whole life is like up in the air right now. It's terrifying. I know it's real, but I also know that the answer is keeping my nervous system as calm as possible, as much as possible. That's key. And keeping myself working towards the baby steps or the big steps that are actually going to fix what I'm trying to do. That'll get me going forward. And even if, let's say, I did something and it wasn't in the right direction, you can always change direction. You can always change what you're doing or do more or do something different. But you can't go anywhere if you stay stuck feeling horrible in a negative thought spiral. So I just wanted to jump on because, again, I'm on the other side of it now. Once I'm done chatting with you, I'm going to go take some action, get some things going, try to feel like even better than before, and just like conquer that negativity and make it work for me. Make it be motivational. Make that negative spiral, like, I'm not going to let that win. I'm going to make this the best life I've ever had. And that's going to be a joke because I know I'm capable. I know I can do this, and everything is working out for me, not against me. So that's not going to bring me down, and I'm not going to feel like that because I am fully capable of getting everything that I need in my life handled. And things will work out for me better than I ever would have thought. So I'm just going to keep doing my part, keep trying, and get going instead of sitting in the wallowing, like sitting on my couch feeling like crap. I'm going to like get off the couch, get some fresh air, and get going again, start anew. So please try not to stay stuck in negative thought spirals and try to step one is just becoming more aware, because then you can be like, oh no, not today. That's not today. We're not going down there. You can stop it faster and then not even have to recover because you didn't even go downwards. But when you catch yourself going, just try to like catch it, stop it, reverse it as fast as you can, and you'll feel better and you'll be on your way to what you actually do want to do that day. And even just feeling better in general is better for everybody, right? Like, no one wants to feel awful all the time. So please comment if you have any questions or having some trouble with it. I'm happy to help. And again, I'm Elaine. I help people shift their energy and transform their lives. So I'm working on helping people figure out the best ways to transform, like if they're feeling awful, to stop the feeling awful and get into a better feeling as fast as they can, because it is possible. And the more we have control of our own energy and where our thoughts and mindset are going and kind of reel it in, the better life gets. And we want a better life, right? We don't want to stay feeling like not so great. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I would love it if you could follow me for any more advice that's coming. I'm trying to work on a bunch of things to help people because that's my life purpose right now. Since I've been going through it for a while, I want to make sure that other people know resources that will be helpful to them. And I'm here, ready to go. So thank you for listening, and I will talk to you all later. Hang in there, and you have got this. Stop those negative spirals so you can just conquer the world. It'll be okay. Thanks.